Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with a weird little vlog. You guys can probably already kind of guess what's going on just based off of the Valentine's Day appropriate thematic title that I got going on here. Yeah, this is, I don't know, this is gonna be a really weird and candid vlog for me to record. I'm not gonna edit it a bunch or anything like that. I'm just making my message as clear as possible so that hopefully you guys understand as far as my reasoning. I've never taken a break from YouTube and announced it ahead of time. I normally take a break from YouTube. I was checking my channel actually, and the last time I took like a really extended break, I kind of just disappeared. And like, I came back, I don't remember what was going on in my life, but I came back after like a week and put up a video that was like, hey, this is where I've been. And I didn't really keep people in the know, which was kind of weird of me to do. At the same time, I think like announcing that I'm taking a break from YouTube is sort of dramatic because everyone's like, oh my God, he's never coming back. What's going to happen? But it's not like that. For those of you guys who don't know, don't keep up with me on Twitter or on Twitch or anything like that. I'm leaving on vacation. Actually, as of tomorrow, I will not be here in Rochester, New York anymore. But as of tomorrow, I will be leaving to go up to Hamilton in Canada. To fly out of there the following day to go down to Cancun, Mexico. I know it's very confusing, but it was how to save money on plane tickets. My family invited me for a vacation down to Cancun, Mexico, which is just a really beautiful area. We've been there before, but I don't get to see my family very often. I moved out when I was pretty young. So I take every opportunity that I can to like make new memories and experiences with them. And this is one of the opportunities I have. We get to go for a week down to Cancun, Mexico and hang out there, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really relaxing and really fun. And you guys know every time I've ever gone on a trip, whether it be for work, like a big convention or event or something like that, or doing charity stuff or going on vacation, I normally like fret about prepping. Like it's all I post about over on Twitter. It's all I can talk about and think about. And it's like this all-consuming thing that just, I don't know, it overwhelms me sometimes. I don't have any sort of like anxiety or anything like that, but I'm definitely someone who gets like stressed out before going on a vacation and I have to like prep like 1,000 videos or whatever. I'm not doing that this time. I am not doing that this time. I definitely learned where my breaking point was in 2018. 2018 was the busiest year I've ever had in my life. I was flying around everywhere. It felt like I lived in the airport more than my own home sometimes. It was just crazy. I got to do all these cool things, but it meant that I was constantly not enjoying myself at home. I was not getting ready to like enjoy the event that I was headed to. I was prepping a million videos and constantly stressed out that I wasn't prepping enough or that people weren't gonna watch them while I was gone and yada yada yada. And that was such a infuriating mindset to be stuck in because I knew deep down how stupid that was, and you guys told me how stupid that was when I voiced those concerns on Twitter. But it's just, I get like that. It's just how I've always been, and I don't know what clicked today, but I randomly was just like, it's not worth like fretting myself to death, like worrying myself to death over my upload schedule. Like I shouldn't be a slave to my upload schedule. You guys aren't coming back to my channel because of my upload schedule. That's insulting to think that if I don't post for a week while I'm gone on vacation, that's insulting to you, that you guys are fickle enough to not stick around. I think that for whatever reason, that being my fear of like, oh, they're gonna see that I'm not a hard worker, that I'm human, that I have flaws, that I'm just a fucking idiot in this, you know, home office behind a camera. I'm not a professional. Like, I don't know why that's the fear. I don't know why that is my biggest fear, but I do get really afraid that like if I don't upload every single day or as often as possible and stream a ton and all this stuff that you guys are gonna leave me. But I have to be more respectful to you guys, that you're here because you like something about the channel, whether it be the games that I play, how I play them, me personally, something about my weird quirky sense of humor or whatever the deal is. You guys are here and you keep coming back, and it's not dependent on my upload schedule. I have over 2,000 videos on the channel and I've uploaded almost every single day for the past 6 years, and I don't think that that is the exact reason why people stick around. It's great to have daily content. I love being ambitious. I love making content. Like, it bums me out when I can't record. But I had this epiphany today where it's just like, man, you just got over being sick for a full week, like hardcore sick, where I was trying to push my way through it, and it was affecting like the way that I was like talking to people, like family and friends. It was affecting like the like quality of the content I was putting up, etc. Like all I was really doing was like whining about being sick, and it was just really stupid not to just be like, all right guys, hey, I'm sick, I'm gonna take like 2 days off and recover and then come back stronger than ever. And I feel that familiar tug of like stress, of like working from behind, because I didn't get to use this past week to prep for the upcoming week like I normally would be able to with plenty of time. I spent it being sick and worrying that I wouldn't have enough time to get ready. And now, lo and behold, I don't have enough time to get ready. And instead of like making myself go crazy and succumbing to that familiar tug of stress from 2018 where I was just constantly like overwhelmed, and some of you guys saw that, like some of you called me out on that, which is awesome, and my family and my friends like were like, hey, we're concerned because you just seem like really busy all the time, like really overwhelmed. Like it's great to be busy. Like I said, I'm very ambitious. I love being busy. I love making videos. I love making content. I love interacting. All that kind of stuff like doesn't feel like work to me 99% of the time. But every now and then, that 1% of the time like creeps in, especially like situations now where I'm just like, I have 1 day to get like a week's worth of videos ready, or like a little bit under a week's worth of videos ready. Like, cause it's just, that's just dumb. That's just dumb to push myself past my limits and potentially just damage like the quality of that content by doing that. Like, I don't want to shovel out a bunch of shit for you guys. I want to make sure that I'm making stuff that I put my heart and soul into, and that you guys can tell I put my heart and soul into. And honestly, I hope that that's a good enough reason. Like I said, I hope that's a good enough reason that I am valuing my own sort of like emotional and mental health, and just valuing your dedication more than my fears of, man, you're not doing work, and man, you're not uploading every single day, so you're going to lose everyone. I hope that that's coming across. This isn't me just trying to cop out. I know I'm unreliable sometimes. I know that I put like the Q&A and the next P.O. Box video on like the back burner, but this is just something I'm trying out. I've never done this before. I've had friends who have done it. I've had friends who have been like, hey, I'm gonna take the next week off or whatever. I'm gonna take the next few days off or whatever. And they've bounced back, and they've had their community stick with them because they have amazing, great communities, and a lot of their communities cross over with mine. So I don't know why I get so afraid of this type of thing, but I'm very scared to do this. For those of you who are here for daily content and are like, oh man, he's not gonna put up a gaming video for a week, lame, I'm leaving. Like, I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gotta be. If that's how it is, then it's how it is, and I appreciate any of the time that you spent on this channel, but just know that, you know, there's a human here. I'm as human as can be. I am emotional. I cry over Disney movies. I get overwhelmed just like the rest of you. I am someone who has been slowly trying to become more comfortable with that aspect of me, making sure that I'm putting the real me 100% of the time forward. It's not like I ever fake it on camera, but there have definitely been days where I'm like, I don't have 100% energy, but you know, everyone has to do this at work. Everyone has to push through those tough days when it has affected like the quality of a video I put up or something. So I wanna make sure that I'm not doing that. I wanna make sure that over the next week, yeah, you guys won't get any content at all, but when I come back, I really want to make sure that it's like the best shit ever, that it's super fun. Now, just to let you know, I'm not getting back until like the night of the 22nd or like the early morning hours of the 23rd. I don't know if I had mentioned that before yet, but there's gonna be one more video that goes up on the channel, probably tomorrow or the day after or something like that. It's a sponsored video, so I'm under a time frame where I have to put it up. It's really cool working with the sponsor. They were really gracious and kind, and they offered me a game that I hope you guys find fun. It's really relaxing, laid back, kind of goofy. And it's like the first time I've done like a sponsored gaming video. Well, not the first time, but it's been a while since I've done a sponsored gaming video on the channel. But I wouldn't have taken a sponsor unless it was something that I was like, yeah, I genuinely enjoy this and think that people on the channel will genuinely enjoy it. So I hope that's something that's fun at least. And like I said, in the meantime, there's thousands of other videos. There's like over 2,000 videos on the channel, which is just crazy to think about. So if you guys want to check those out, that's awesome. If you don't and you just, you know, twiddle your thumbs while you're waiting for me to come back, that's fine too. Although there are plenty, literally millions of other creators on this platform that do amazing things, and hopefully you guys can go out and support my friends and make sure that they get that love while I'm just taking this quick little break here. I hope this isn't something that comes back to bite me in the ass too hard, but like I said, that's just me. That's my internal fear all the time. For those of you who do stick around and decide to stick around for the weeks and weeks after this break, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for everything you've ever done for me, whether you've watched one video or every single one of them on the channel. It's contributed to me doing this as a full-time job and me being here today, so thanks guys, seriously. I'll still be tweeting while I'm on vacation, so you guys feel free to interact with me there and do whatever. I'll see if the hotel internet's good enough to stream. I don't know if it's gonna be, just for like quick funny IRL streams for like a half an hour or so. We'll see if that's even possible. That's obviously something, you know, a bridge will cross when we get there, but yeah, in the meantime, guys, thank you so much. I'm really nervous putting this up, but I appreciate everything. I really do. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I'll see you in a week. Take care. Love you all. Seriously. Bye-bye.